Is it time for a new video? It's always time for a new video. So in November last year, in 2019, there was a person who emailed me and asked, how can I grow on Instagram as an artist in 2020? And I said, send the payment to blah 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 and I'll help you out with, mentoring for a month. We can up your stories, get your branding right, fix the reasons why you're getting a shadow ban with over 70k followers. As you can see here, he followed my advice. But you know what? I'll do it for free today, for you, if you just keep on watching. Do you want to know and learn all the nitty-gritty tricks to grow on Instagram as an artist in 2020? You probably know this by now, but you are in the lab, which means you are in the Dr. Nikki show. Cue the intro, Oliver. So there are 3 key questions that you need to know the answer to if you are gonna start this journey. If you are an artist, which means you do art, photography, videography, you're a rapper, producer, you're a creative person trying to showcase his products, his services, and most importantly, his creation to other people on social media. So 3 questions. Try to answer them in your head while I read them, and then I'll try to help you out to actually answer them. So first is, what does your audience expect from you? If you are a rapper doing couple songs, doing jazz, you do paintings, you do rants, do they expect you to do rants, have beef with different people? What does your audience expect from you? So you can have pattern continuation, things that they can expect and want from you, and also pattern interrupts, some surprises you can throw in here and there. Second question is, what content should you post, and what content is easier to make when you're kind of busy and you also want to post daily. And the third question is, how can you approach collaboration? This is very important. Please stick until the last tip. There's huge mistakes and shadow bans happening because of the third issue. This is the issue I had with this client. Look, if you are new to this channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. It's right below, it's somewhere below this video. Also make sure you click and turn the red button that says subscribe red. Make sure you do it right now, okay? And nobody gets hurt. Let's start this video with the shout out rules. If you want to be shouted out in one of the next episodes, make sure you comment down below something that you've loved about this video or something that you've hated about it for a chance to be featured in one of the next episodes. And if you want to know if you are in fact the shout out winner on this episode, make sure you stick until the end. When people watch your content, normally they have some expectations. For example, you don't expect me to not look at you while I talk to the camera. That's an expectation. It's pretty obvious, but ask yourself, what expectation does your audience have towards the piece of content, the work that you put out? How regularly do they expect you to post content? For example, let me start with one of the best things you can implement. It's behind the scenes footage. All the songs you have, right? And all the professional photography, you pay someone to do a photo shoot and stuff like that. That's expensive, right? To make it cheaper, you can actually do a behind the scenes of the recording, right? While you're doing by the way, that's my dog's nest here. Here he is. While you're doing recording of your new song or whatever, or while you're painting, which takes a lot of time, you can actually do a vlogs type, recordings of, what funny thing happened here or there, and just use this as content for Instagram stories or for some Instagram feed posts. So quick footage, that's really important, and that basically goes into the next topic, what content should you post. But you should really analyze your competitors. And by no means do I say that you should be copying them, but you can likely get some creative ideas. For example, how often do they post? What content do they post? Do they use behind the scenes footage? If they don't, in your niche or in your country, in your niche, you already have a competitive edge. So what does your audience expect from you? This is the first question. Second question, what kind of content should you post? See, behind the scenes stories is one of them, but what kind of hype do you create before you make a song or a piece of art, the preparation? For example, if you're making a drawing and it's a very big painting that will take a month to make or whatever, I'm very bad at drawing. Do you hype it up, every day take picture photos of you making it, stories of you making it, you buying the paint, you buying the supplies, you buying this and that, this brush stroke, that brush stroke, how did you get the creative idea, hyping it up before and after. If you're a little bit of a bigger creator, you can also arrange interviews, and if you're a small creator, and that brings us to the third question and third topic, and we're gonna get them mixed but they're also combined, is collaborations. In your case, collaborations, you can first start off with collaborating by asking for interviews or talking about your footage with small creators that do interview type podcasts and so on, because they need people to invite and you need someone to hype up your content and get a collaboration with. But there's a few things that you really need to know before doing that. But let's go back to the content, shall we? Look, I know creating content is hard. I'm creating YouTube videos and you know that takes a bit of time to do, but especially when you have a dog and he wants attention. Shall we give him attention? So the question becomes, what's the easy content you can do, what's the hard content you can do? Obviously hard content, that's songs, that's photo shoots, you paid for photo shoots. But do photo shoots have to be that hard? Especially if you are starting out. Well, you can get your friend with their phone and just go to some nice places, nice cafes, or every time you're at a cafe, ask them to take 2 or 3 photos of you, and then guess what? You have footage that you can use later on. And let me show you a bonus tip. You can use an app and it's actually called VSCO. It's really simple to use. I had some videos about it on my channel, but you can make photos better. You know, I'm no expert, but you know, this thumbnail, a lot of the thumbnails that I used to make, I'm not sure how good the focus would be, were, you know, filtered with VSCO. So you can get a photo shoot with a phone and then filter it real quick. The dog got bored, so we should go back to the harder. So I think I need to figure out easier ways for you to get content. One of the easiest ways to get content in any niche is actually trivia, jokes, quotes from famous people in your niche, from Twitter and so on. And just, you know, use a nice font and create an image with Canva. And I have a video in the cards above where I create Canva footage where you can see how you can, you know, choose fonts, add images, really simple. There's a free version, so I think you can start right now. And I'm not paid to say that, right? I'm not sponsored by Canva. I just feel like it's super easy to start using it. So again, for quick footage, just use quotes and stuff like that. Behind the scenes stories of your life, how you figure out songs. Maybe you can do live streams of you auto-tuning songs, painting, you know, stuff like that. These are quick content ideas. If you have any better content ideas, if you're a content creator, let me know in the comment section down below, especially if you are trying to grow on Instagram as an artist. A bonus tip that you need to know if you don't want to get shadow banned is to actually be very careful when mentioning people on Instagram, especially in your bio. The client I had basically had a 2-week shadow ban, like most shadow bans on Instagram, last 2 weeks, because he had an ad, just mentioned the person he had a song with in his Instagram bio. And because this is used in the mother and slave method, and you can read more and watch me explain the mother and slave method in the cards above, basically a method where people grow a lot of accounts with automation, then shout out the main account, the bio, or automatic DMs, or you know, in the captions, stories and so on. So Instagram is very wary of that, and that can get you shadow banned, which is, I mean, it's not the perfect situation that you want to be in, but again, I have a video in the cards above on how to fix it. It was my pleasure entertaining you guys and girls today. Who is the shoutout winner? It's actually someone that I know is following me for a while now, so happy to shout him out. It's Anaporma Rasam. He's actually Brownie King. I'm pretty sure, right? Are you Brownie Fitness as well? Because I think, yeah, we converse, right, on Instagram and before in the comments. So 2 questions. I have made a wiki fandom page. How do I get more likes on that? Second question. I also tried a new technique which I don't think anyone ever did. I prompted my Insta account on Quora, promoted. I have 4.5k views on Quora, but I didn't get any extra followers. Does Quora hate links? If it doesn't, Quora is a good platform to get traffic for Instagram or YouTube. Yeah, that's lateral thinking. People only use Quora for SEO value. What is your wiki page about? Game or regarding Quora? If you provide and give value instead of spamming links like people do to promote, I think Reddit forgot to screenshot the read more section. But yeah, that's very smart, because normally you use Quora for SEO juice, right, to answer questions, because it has, the website itself has high domain authority, and then again, you know, your actually questions, so you can get traffic from that. Plus Google can rank you higher because of it, and backlinks still work. I use it for my clients. I'm ranking for very competitive keywords on my main e-commerce website. It works, guys, it works, trust me, it works. If it doesn't and it changes, I'll be the first to tell you. My dog always barks. Regarding Quora, I try to provide a few photographs or information and then I provide the link. I also got a few upvotes but no followers. It may go viral. Yeah, so this is a video idea. Thanks a lot. I'll probably make a video about it. So you deserve the shout out. People, check the account out. The YouTube channel has 50 subscribers and you should definitely remember that a video a day keeps the doctor away, and by the end of this video you should definitely check one of these videos out. Curry, which video you choose? Top or bottom? Quick thinking. See you next one. Bye.